Good morning, friends, followers, subscribers, my Trevorites army. But mainly good morning to you, the subscribers, because without you, there wouldn't be a channel. But if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free. Well, people, it's Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. And yesterday I received lots of messages about what's happening out in the Middle East. And my morning rant had already been done before this had even taken place. But the news is now unfolding, and I'm listening to, a friend of mine, retired Colonel Richard Kemp, who is pro-Israel, and I've been seeing the news, and I find it shocking. Hamas, which is a terrorist organization which supports Palestine, decided on Saturday morning, a busy morning, when everyone's out shopping, they decided to have an airstrike and fire dozens and dozens of missiles into Israel, resulting in over 2,000 people wounded, seriously wounded, and over 350 people lost their lives. But not only that, what Hamas did after it, they picked up the bodies of the deceased, threw them in the back of pickup trucks and paraded them around like pieces of meat. One of those ladies was a German woman. Yeah, a German woman. All nationalities. I'm only saying the German woman because that's what I've seen in the media, her body. I'm stunned at this. I'm stunned. But I'm also stunned that the British political party, the Labour Party, support Palestine. Can you believe that? But then again, I get now enraged because I hate political parties in the UK. They're all scum. They're all stealing from us. They're all becoming really wealthy. But I personally despise the Labour Party, who supported the IRA, who support Sinn Féin, who support Hamas, who support Palestine. Can you see where we're going here? Now, at the minute, believe it or not, the Metropolitan Police, which are absolute shambles, and most of them are under investigation anyway because they're scum, they are now on alert to go and protect Jewish areas in and around the country because of this retaliation type thing. The Prime Minister of Israel has just mobilised tens of thousands of troops, and he has vowed to turn parts of Gaza into rubble. He wants to destroy them. And you know what? The world needs to back Israel. The world needs to come together. Stop funding, because a lot of governments fund Palestine. They're funding Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organisation. It's quite sad, isn't it? Don't see Joe Biden send US troops in there, do we? Nobody sent them in for every other terrorist. Why? Because Palestine doesn't affect the Western economy. The minute Palestine does affect the Western economy, we'll see troops on the ground there. But at the minute, the people of Israel, it's absolutely shocking what's going on. And we need to support Israel. For some reason, we're ignoring it, aren't we? Let's be honest. Look what Hitler did. Hitler tried to wipe out the Jews. And now Palestine are trying to wipe out the Jews. And we're all sitting back and letting it happen because it doesn't affect us. It's shocking. We need to go in and stop it. We really do. Anyway, what else is happening? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I think it broke yesterday morning or the day before. Kidnap murder plot. Holly Willoughby. Yep, some guy tried to do a GoFundMe page and raise tens of thousands of pounds to hire a hitman to kill and kidnap. Well, I don't know what way he was going to do it, but there we go. And he's been caught, rightly so. But you know who's jumped out to her defence? Do you know who's jumped out to her defence and say, Holly, if you need anybody, I'm here. I understand what you're going through. Philip Schofield. Philip Schofield has come out to say, Holly, blah, 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 it's sad. Honestly, Philip, that just shows you that your friendship to her is stronger than hers to you. You need to leave people like that. Everything must be equal. Friendship must be equal. Integrity must be equal. Loyalty must be equal. But it's not in your case, I'm afraid, son. It's not in your case. Yeah. You've jumped out to help her out, and she threw you under the bus. She threw you on the bus and she ruined your career. Check that out. Yeah. Or is this Philip's way to get back in TV? I don't know, do we? We don't know what's in Philip's head. Certainly not naked pictures of women. Anyway. My old boss is in the paper today. My old boss. I remember him when he was my boss, when he was, I think he just picked up captain. He's now Major General. Major General Colin Weir, DSO, who's now came out, he might lose his job now for doing this, but he's now come out and spoke in the media and said, and I had to write it down, he has warned the government that our government that our army must be prepared for combat. Our army must be battle ready. They must be ferocious in combat. They must be soldiers that people fear. At the minute, the world doesn't fear the UK at all. At all. But I agree with what Major General Colin Weir has said. We need to be battle ready. We need to have soldiers that are ferocious in battle. We need to have those type of men back. Not the men we have today that get annoyed and get offended. If you're a soldier and you're offended by what another soldier says, then you're in the wrong job. Completely in the wrong job. Get out. That's what I would do. Honestly, I'd love to be in charge of a battalion and to walk out on the parade square and go, you're all a bunch of... Have I offended anyone? And when the arms went up, I'd go P45, 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 P45. Was anyone else offended? No, because you are warriors. Yes, exactly. Words don't hurt you. The ones that the words hurt are in the wrong job. Get rid of them. P45 on the dole. We do not need people like that in the armed forces. Shocking. Yeah. We also do not need, and I've noticed this recently. Right. Now, when people follow me on different, well, it's only here on Instagram, but when people follow me on Instagram, right, 9 times out of 10, I will say, I'll send a message and I'll say, thanks for connecting with me, buddy, or thanks for connecting with me, pal, or something along, thanks for connecting with me. And it's usually a message back from them whenever they read it going, it's really great, Trevor, blah, blah, blah. And that's where we start talking. Sometimes we don't. I just say, thanks for connecting. And they'll say, no problem. Thanks for connecting back. And I'll leave it. But what I don't like, what I am seeing a lot of, is when I say thanks for connecting, it's usually women that say things like, where are you from? I now respond by just hitting this, no thanks. That's all I do. Because whenever they say, where are you from? And you go, oh, I live in England. Oh, I'd love to come. And it's just a bullshit conversation. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to sell you something. And I've noticed this. I did it with 3 different conversations. Where are you from? Oh, I live in England. Okay. Have you tried this? I have no interest in that company. But we offer, no, block. So now when they say, where are you from? That's a code word for me to say, no thanks. And then they go, okay. People are trying to sell you nonsense and I don't want it. You can't buy me. I'm not for sale. Yeah. And you have to watch what you say as well on the internet. Online safety. Well, people, listen. I actually got some, is it Benylin? I got some children's cough mixture in a syringe last night, and I was able to hold my dog down, and he actually took the syringe. I didn't needle him. No, I mean in the mouth. You know the syringes you get. I give him some cough medicine, and he's coughed twice since, but it's calmed right down. So I'm really pleased about that. But he's still seeing the vet tomorrow at 10 a.m. Yes. Well, it's Sunday now. We'll say this. I did watch Fiona Gardner's live last night with a lady called Tina. Actually enjoyed it. She's called The Aftermath. Yes, go across if you want to. Go. Just, I'm not saying subscribe. I'm saying go and check her channel out. Right? She's not bad. The Aftermath. I'm not too sure at the minute. I think yesterday the Royal Grift hit 91 point... Sorry, that's a lie. Start again. I think yesterday the Royal Grift hit 99.1 thousand. So she's only a couple of hundred away from hitting her 100k. And I wish her all the best for that. Let's see how she goes. An avid gardener is close to 20,000 subscribers. She should have been 50,000, probably more, a long time ago. I personally believe that YouTube have been restricting her station. No, I personally believe that YouTube have been restricting her channel. I really do, because she should have been through the roof. It's quite a shame that she's not. Well, listen, I'm now going to go and chill. I've got my coffee this morning, and I've got it from the cup I stole from the GB News room. You heard it here first. And you know what? They can't cancel this station. Have a great day, everyone, and stay safe.